It's recording. I need consent. Everyone, I need to share with you that by participating in this meeting today, you're giving me consent to be recorded because I am going to post this presentation online. So everyone else that is part of the magnet, students and parents, can go back and visit with and view this presentation again. So it is going to be posted in the school website. So at this time, do I have everyone's consent? Please write me a note if I do not have your consent, because your voice, your face, and your questions are going to be posted online. Do I have everyone's consent?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, and I'm getting the messages on my right. At 6:08, I'm going to give one more minute. I hope that all your children are also viewing this presentation. Again, it's going to be posted, so you can have your children or incoming freshmen come in and go online and go to our magnet website, and they will be able to view this presentation. So with that being said, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to our magnet parent and student presentation. This evening, I am very happy to meet with you, and this is the first of our own virtual meeting. I think this is a wave of the future, and this is it. We're very happy that you're joining us this evening and would like to congratulate you as parents, and most of all, your wonderful children that have been admitted into our program. This evening, I am very happy to share with you that over 1,000 students that tested district-wide and citywide and applied for our magnet schools at United ISD. From those, 150 students got selected to enter our great school. And 150 students that I congratulate you, and I'd like to give a big round of applause because this is the first of its kind, and otherwise we'd have 450 students and parents, 150 students plus 2 parents in the cafeteria right now, like we've done in previous years, and welcome you with this orientation. So this evening, what we're going to do in lieu of our COVID-19 and following the regulations of the city and the state, we'll have some special guests with us. First one that I'd like to introduce is Miss Wendy Reyes. She's also the academic coordinator here on campus, and she is overseeing the early start pathway. Wendy, are you online, Wendy?
I'm here. Can you see me?
No, I can't.
No, y'all can't see me? Okay. I'm here. So welcome 8th graders, welcome parents. I turned on the video and the sound, Ms. Gaona, so I don't know what else I have to do so that they can see me.
Memo. Okay, that's fine. You'll be coming online anyhow.
Their parents are saying that they can see me. Welcome parents, welcome students. They say that they do see me.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. Okay, that's great news. That's great news. Okay, well, with that being said, that was Ms. Wendy Reyes, and she is going to share with us some great information about the early start pathway in just a few minutes. But before that, I'd like to introduce now our magnet counselor. Her name is Ms. Marty Cavazos, and she has some information to share with us. Please bear with me. Here she is. Not yet. Just say hello. Welcome.
All right. Good evening, parents and students. I'm Marta Cavazos. I'm the Health Magnet Counselor. Tonight, we are here to present some very, very important information. I will be speaking to you all. I know that you all are eager students. You're eager to see what classes you will be taking next semester. In just a few minutes, I'll go over the forms. But just keep in mind, parents, that I'm here to make the transition from middle school over to high school as successful. And you can always call me. I'm always on my computer. Email would be good. So again, welcome. And we look forward to having you all for the next 4 years. Okay? Ms. Gaona? Yes. Thank you.
Now, it is my privilege to introduce Alexander High School Career and Technology Department Head, Mr. Memo Moreno.
Hello, parents. Hello, students. Just to very shortly to give information. As you are in the magnet program, in the health science program, you are part of the career and technology group. All right. So the information I'm gonna share with you is that we're here for you guys for anything you want and whatever you need. We're gonna be here and we're here to see you coming next year, right? So it's a pleasure seeing everybody and meeting everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Moreno. And now, parents and students, I am privileged to introduce our magnet specialty teachers. And they have information that they're going to introduce themselves to you so you know who they are and share with you information about the classes that they teach that you've taken with them throughout your 4 years at our magnet school. I would like to start off with Ms. Salas. Are you online? Ms. Salas? I know there was some technical difficulty. She was logging in, so we'll leave her till the end. I'll go ahead and start then with Ms. Heidi Barajas. She is one of our magnet specialty teachers. Give me 1 second.
Hi, this is Ms. Barajas. I'm a health science teacher. I'm going to be teaching you probably clinical rotations. I also teach medical terminology and welcome. Hopefully you guys have fun with us. So even though I won't see you until probably senior year, I'll still, we're on the magnet wing and usually we know that all the teachers know all the kids in magnet. So hopefully you guys enjoy being in the magnet and hoping to see you hopefully in August. Go to Wheeling, okay? Nice talking to you guys and we'll see you later.
Next students we have is Judy Arambula.
Hi students, congratulations on coming into the magnet program. I teach SRD, Scientific Research and Design, medical terminology and pathophysiology. So that'll be till senior year. So hopefully in between I get to meet you. Like I said, congratulations and hopefully I get to see you senior year. Thank you.
Thank you, Judy. Next students, we have Ms. Nora Lozano.
Hi guys, my name is Ms. Lozano and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. Congratulations on making the Alexander Magnet. I am an alumni of the Alexander Magnet and I loved it when I was here many moons ago. So I hope you guys get to experience the same thing that we did at that time. Last semester and this semester, I have been teaching pathophysiology and clinical rotations, which has been very fun. So I will more than likely maybe not have you next year, but I look forward to seeing you around. I have seniors, so I'm very excited to see everybody coming in and looking at your bright faces. I will also be one of the co-sponsors for HOSA for you guys. So that should be exciting. So I'm going to get to see you guys beforehand, before you guys come to the main campus. So I look forward to seeing you guys. Enjoy your summer and get ready for the fall.
Thank you, Ms. Lozano. Thank you, Ms. Lozano. Next we have Ashley Costilla. Be careful, it's a rolling chair. Okay, let me sit.
Hello, everyone. everyone. First of all, congratulations, everyone, for making the magnet. My name is Ashley Costilla, and I will be teaching Principles of Health Science, Medical Terminology, and Practicum of Health Science. Hopefully, whenever you guys come to the main campus, I will see you guys as sophomores all the way to seniors, okay? Medical terminology, in case you haven't heard already from the other teachers, we learn a huge array of medical vocabulary. And then practicum of health science, our goal is to certify you guys as medical assistants to get you prepared for futuring your healthcare careers, okay? So congratulations again, big round of applause to you all, and hopefully I will see you guys next year in the fall. So have a great summer and be safe.
Thank you, ma'am. Next students, we have Mr. Juan Orozco. Careful because it rolls.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Juan Orozco. I teach chemistry, anatomy, and as of recently, college biology here at Alexander High School. One of our main goals is to, when you take chemistry with me, is to get you ready for the anatomy class that comes in the spring, and that you're well prepared and that you're learn some of the techniques and some of the skills that you're going to need as laboratory skills primarily, and then from there transition on. And then if you're lucky enough, then sometimes you take anatomy with me as well. And we do have that new course that I just told you about, college biology, which I teach on behalf of Loyola College, which you can look forward to your senior year. Congratulations into getting to the magnet. And we'll be waiting here whenever you guys show up.
Thank you. Next students, we have Ms. Randy Hooper.
Hi guys, congratulations on being accepted into the magnet. I will be your anatomy and physiology teacher. This is where you will learn the basics of the human body and all of the 11 organ systems and how they all are integrated into your next magnet courses. I wish you well and I hope to see you soon. All right, bye-bye.
Next, we have Ms. Xochitl Vasquez. She's currently teaching at the 9th grade campus. Ms. Vasquez?
Thank you, Ms. Gaona. Hi, guys. Hope you're doing good. So I'll be your teacher for the freshman year, next year, God willing. We're very excited for this new group that's incoming. I hope you're enjoying your summer and take it easy, be safe. Your Principles of Health Science class, which is the one you're going to be taking with me, is the one that teaches you the basics of the foundation of all the classes that you're going to be doing in the magnet program. So I'm really excited and I hope to see you very, very soon. Again, be safe, take care, and enjoy the summer. See you very, very soon. God willing.
Thank you, Ms. Vasquez.
Thank you.
And next we have Mr. Juan Medina.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mr. Medina. I'm the robotics sponsor from Alexander High School, obviously. I've been at it for a couple of years now. What I'm excited for this year is that the competition that we're going to be going to in San Antonio is going to be medical based. So I'm not actually part of the magnet, but a lot of the magnet kids do come through my club, and they basically learn a lot of skills when it comes to interpersonal relationships with their teammates, how to build different skills when it comes to engineering. But this competition is going to be enforcing a lot of medical. So I encourage you guys, if you are interested in robotics, that you do join the club this year, because it's going to be a great time to start. You're going to have a lot of edge against the other competition. We might even be able to pull out another state run this year. So I'm looking forward to it. If you have any questions, my email is juan.medina@uisd.net. You can send me an email there. We can get started with joining the club for next year. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So there you have it. These are our magnet specialty teachers. They teach all magnet specialty courses. You are a magnet student, so you are going to learn from the magnet specialty teachers. Also, in addition to our magnet specialty teachers, this evening, I have two other people that I want to introduce. The next one is our registrar, and her name is Mrs. Mary Silva. Very important for those students that are brand new to United ISD. You are part of private entities, private schools that are coming into the district. Very important that you listen to this message. Ms. Silva? Yeah, it's a rolling chair.
I don't need for you to. Good evening, parents. I'm Ms. Silva. I'm the registrar for the main campus. Actually, Ms. Lara Rendon is the freshman registrar. In reference to registration, everything is being done online. So just register your kids online. Make sure you upload all the documents from birth certificates, socials, everything. And so we can speed up the process of registration. If you have any questions, you can always call the office or also admissions in the district. And I guess if you have any questions, just call us and we'll be more than glad to help you all out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for coming. And so there you heard it. Registration process for those students that are brand new through the district. Everything is done online, but if you have any questions, you can dial 473-5800 and we'll be glad to help you through the process, the online process to register your children. Okay, and now we have our Magnet Executive Secretary, and her name is Ms. Marta Aguilar. Ms. Aguilar?
Good evening, parents. I'm here to support you in anything you want or need. I try my best to help and keep you afloat of everything that's going on. If you need anything, just call me at 473-5866, or you have my email address. Again, we would like to welcome you all here. It's an excellent program, and I'm sure you'll be very happy. Congratulations again, and welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so tonight we're going to share information that will give you better insight into what our magnet program is. But first, let me inform you of requirements that you will need in order to graduate from our magnet school. The Health and Science Magnet program requires that you take and you pass 30 required credits. The course subjects consist of all pre-AP classes and AP courses. In addition to our specialty courses, in addition to our classes, the specialty courses you will take are all classified as a tier 1 course, giving you the maximum amount of credit that you can earn per class. Okay, the classes that are specialty, meaning that these classes are only for magnet students, consist of the following. The first class will be Principles of Health Science and Medical Terminology, of which you will be taken with Ms. Vasquez, Xochitl Vasquez, at the freshman campus. During your sophomore year, when you're a 10th grader, you will be taking an anatomy and physiology class here as a 10th grader. As a junior, you will take dental science, okay? That's with Ms. Belinda Salas. And as a senior, you will be taking Health Science Technology 2, which is a practicum in health science, okay? That's a double block class, which let me try to chime in again with Ms. Salas. Ms. Salas, are you available? Ms. Salas? We'll try to get Ms. Salas online again so she could speak to you students. So once the students have completed their courses, they're eligible to take state board exams, okay, in the following areas: first aid and CPR, medical office assisting, and dental assisting, okay? We as a district, besides preparing and getting these students to test, we do pay for all the expenses that are incurred when the students sit up for these state exams, these state board exams. So once the students have completed their courses, they're eligible to take these exams, and we incur all costs. The experiences that you will gain, students, through our program will better prepare you for a future in the health and the sciences field and careers. In addition to our academic program, our students also have an opportunity to apply to what's called the Early Start Pathway. Okay, this is a program that gives students the opportunity to garnish up to 30 dual college credit course hours while being enrolled in high school. Okay, we have a lady, her name is Ms. Wendy Reyes. You heard her voice earlier, who's going to speak to us and give you more information in regards to this program. Ms. Reyes?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Gauna. Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Can
can
you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Can everybody hear me? Thank you, Ms. Gauna. Okay, parents, what I want to talk to you about is the Early Start Pathway. I oversee that. I am the academic coordinator at the main campus. So while your students are going to be housed next year at our beautiful 9th grade campus, we'll be seeing you from time to time. Some of your kids might even have classes at the main campus if they're in band or ROTC among some other classes. Now, the Early Start Pathway, like Ms. Gauna said, they can get over 30 college hours while they're doing their coursework for high school. It's not going to really require them to do extra courses. It's just as they're taking, for example, their BIM class, their 9th grade year, if they apply to the Early Start Pathway by tomorrow's the deadline, and many of you have already applied, and I'll tell you how to apply by tomorrow in just a minute. But if you apply and you're accepted into the Early Start Pathway, then next year as freshmen, when you take BIM, that class will be taught by a college instructor, one of our instructors, who's also an LC adjunct instructor. And your students will also be getting the Computer Science 1301 credit. So they're taking one class, but they're getting dual. It's going on dual transcripts on the high school and on the college transcript. For the freshman year, there's only one class. The sophomore year, there's only one class. It's a history. It's their world history, History 1301. Their junior year, then they have if they're in the Early Start Pathway, they'll take two classes, their English and their history. And then the senior year, there are about 7 classes that they can take, up to 7 classes dual credit. Now, the nice thing about Early Start Pathway is, unlike the magnet, you can apply every year. If you don't make it your freshman year or you miss a deadline, then the following year you can apply again and you can get right in there with the 10th graders to take the college classes. What I encourage you to do is go to the United ISD Advanced Academics website, the UISD Advanced Academics website. As soon as you Google that, you will see Mr. Rosales, the director, and you'll scroll. If you scroll down just a little bit, you'll see the Early Start Pathway information. You'll see an application, you'll see a flyer, you'll see a PowerPoint. You can call me or you can email me at any time with any of your questions. In the message bar here, I'll put my email, wreyes@uisd.net. The deadline to apply is tomorrow. I know many of you did go to the district's 8th grade meetings at the SAC, and you've already submitted applications because I've seen some of the 8th grade applications coming in. So you may turn in the application to our main campus if you would like. Shoot me an email tonight or tomorrow morning if you want. www.wreyes.uisd.net. And welcome and congratulations, 8th graders. I can't speak highly enough about the magnet program and Ms. Gaona, her secretary, Ms. Aguilar. They're going to be your greatest advocates throughout your 4 years. And as a former magnet parent, I can't speak highly enough of the magnet program. I've already had 3 of my own kids go through the magnet. They're all practicing doctors here in Laredo, and some of our magnet students have been shadowing with them at the Smile Shop and at Reyes Family Dental. So I'm really excited for what's in store for you all. If you have any questions, I'm here for you. So just let me know. And Ms. Zarate, that is correct. wreyes@uisd.net is my email address. And again, you'll find a lot of helpful information about the magnet and the early start pathway at United ISD Advanced Academics. Ms. Gaona, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Reyes. Thank you so much. Okay, next, I'm trying, parents and students, I'm trying to get our dental teacher on the line so she can speak to you in reference to her class as well. But for some reason, we're having some type of technical difficulty. So hopefully I can get her on the line before we finish the presentation. So there you have it. You've heard about our teachers, you've heard from our teachers, and you've heard from our academic coordinator and our counselor and myself. And I have to share with you that at our school, we're always preparing you to get to the next level. We're always challenging you. And share with you that we have had many in my tenure here, in our years of experience, and the teachers that we have teaching here. We prepared our students to next level. They get into the best schools, Ivy League schools, state-funded schools, private schools. They go to wonderful colleges. They come back, they graduate, and then they apply to graduate school, whether it's a medical school, whether it's a dentistry school, whether it's veterinarian school, whether it's an advanced program into PhDs and medicine and so on and so forth. And students, you can do the same because the rigor and the push that we give you here is like no other. We're always after you. I'm always checking grade reports and making sure that our students are being challenged and yes, that they are passing and that yes, you're gonna make it because the support system that we give you is like we are your parents here at school when you're here at school and your parents are out working and they're busy in their own lives. So I have to tell you, we're always supporting you. It is a very rigorous curriculum. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be, a cakewalk because it's not. It's, it's preparing you to get to the best colleges to make sure that you are successful. So besides the rigorous curriculum, I always have to share with you that there has to be a balance, okay? In life, there has to be a balance. Yes, you are a good student. Yes, you will work hard. Yes, you will be successful. But I always ask you, make sure that you find something in addition to academics, whether it's playing sports, whether it's playing in the band, whether it's athletics, whether it's the one-act play, whether it's choir, cheerleading, dance, whatever it is that you like, I ask you to pursue your dreams. If you like it, we've got more than 50 organizations and clubs that you can join, okay? You just pick one, pick two, pick three, whatever it is. But in addition to being in Magnet, I also, if there's one organization that I ask you to pick, is HOSA. HOSA is an acronym for Health Occupation Students of America, okay? Out of the 400 plus students that we have here in our district, in our school for Magnet students, I do have to share with you that 250 of the students that we have belong into our 4 district HOSA chapters, okay? These students are Magnet teachers prepare these students and they prepare them after school and during weekends for local competitions, area, state, and national competitions. I'm very proud to say that last summer, we sent students to our national HOSA competition in Florida and they came back, representing our school very well. And that could be you next year and the year after. So I wanted to share that with you. So we're very proud of our students because they work very hard and they are very dedicated to their classes. So with that being said, you will be required, and this summer, I know this is not the best of times, but in the future, because you've got 4 years to make up the 250 hours of community service that we ask all our students to make sure that they have with them before they graduate. This is a requirement of all students. You can put in, 50 hours, 60 hours, 65, 70. I have students that graduate with over 1,000 hours of community service. Remember, how much and how many community hours you put is going to be crucial because when you apply to those Ivy League schools or those state-funded schools or private schools, universities, that is crucial that you write how many community service hours you have. In addition to the universities, scholarships, which comes to a crucial play in all this when you become a senior. When you apply for different scholarships that we will help you apply for, it is crucial. The more organizations that you're in, the more that you are a well-rounded student, the better your opportunity to garnish that scholarship that you're going after. Because remember, the scholarships are going to help you and help your parents with the financial pain of, you know, the universities that you will be attending. So it is crucial. In addition to, we prepare you and our teachers every time that we have our drive for our National Honor Society, Science Honor Society, our different societies that we have here. I make sure that our students are well aware and they prepare and they get their application and they fill out their application and they submit on a timely basis to become members of those prestigious organizations, because they will help our students when it comes down again to college admittance and scholarship money. So what other opportunities do we have? During the summer, we have internships to Doc Prep, which is based out of Houston, Baylor College of Medicine. We send 10 students from our present juniors that are rising seniors, okay? I have to mention this to you because our students have an opportunity to apply to this internship. It's a 7-day internship in Houston. And what they learn there is, you know, what a student doing their residency in medical school learns. So that opportunity is one that I hope, you know, you as our incoming freshmen will get an opportunity to apply to. Again, it's those students that have the highest academic achievement. And, you know, there's a small fee that you have to pay in order to attend this. There's also the AHEC UT Health Science Center in San Antonio that also has a summer internship for students. And as senior students, we do have the Centre for Emergency Health Sciences, the Cadaver Lab in Bulverde, Texas, that we take our students to on a day trip to the Cadaver Lab, where our senior students actually get to see a live autopsy taking place. So with that being said, we continue and share with you that in order to do all this, and in order to have activities and field trips, and we have a senior retreat for our seniors, and we have a magnet medal ceremony for a banquet, we do have to raise funds, parents and students. So every year we will have at least one type of fundraising activity. Okay, last year for our freshmen, we had a magnet shirt that the students had to purchase, and most of them did. I believe it was a $25 shirt that we ask all, and that, you know, is a different shirt that only magnet students get to wear. And this year, depending on when we do resume school, as soon as we resume school, we'll have our magnet shirt up for sale at the freshman campus. And hopefully you can proudly wear that shirt. And for different activities that we have, you can wear your magnet shirt representing that you're part of our organization. Again, money raised in our fundraisers go to the activities that are for our magnet students only. So with that being said, I would like to turn this presentation over right now to our counselor, Ms. Marty Cavazos, to go over some documents that will be needed and need to be turned in to her as soon as possible. Ms. Cavazos? Okay. They can see it.
Yes. Let's see. Let's see if we can flip it over.
Be patient with us, parents.
No, I don't think we're gonna be able to turn it on. To flip it over, no. Unless we download it. There it is. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to. You don't have that? I'm not gonna. Yeah, so you can go. Okay.
Click here. No. Can't pull. Look at that. Just show it to that. Okay. No. Get here. Go. Get ready. Okay. No, it's okay. Let me just. No, there you go. So you want to put that on? Yeah, maybe they can hear you. Okay. All right. They can hear you. Can y'all hear me? Just. Okay. You all were sent, all the feeder schools, Clark Middle, United Middle, some students coming from Troutman, and then other schools from the South, were given, were sent, this is the pre-registration form, okay? Some of the, you all already did the pre-registration online. I went ahead and I looked at all the pre-registration classes that you all selected. I did go one by one. I know that you all have a lot of questions. Keep in mind, parents, that all students, their coursework has to be pre-AP and AP to be in magnet. So you cannot select a regular English. It has to be a pre-AP or an AP English. The same with mathematics, science, biology. So these classes must be pre-AP or AP courses, okay? So with that in mind, I've already looked at some of the, most of them, with the exception of the private schools. What I am going to ask the private schools to do is to fill it out, bubble in, and I'm going to go over in just a few minutes. And then if you can just email it back to Ms. Aguilar, and then I will go ahead and input all the information into the system. So again, these are just course requests, okay? We don't have, like I told the students, I don't talk about teachers. These are just the requests, okay? And then I look at the schedules, you know, in the summer, and I make sure that I balance, that you're not taking all the core in one semester. So I kind of give you a balancing schedule, okay? And I will address concerns. I will meet with you all with students. But just so you'll know, in the English, okay, you must circle the pre-AP English, okay, the English. For the mathematics, okay, for the math, most of the students are already coming with a pre-AP algebra from the 8th grade, okay? So the next level of math that you will be taking freshman year will be the pre-AP geometry, okay? I have included there the pre-AP Algebra 2, okay? Some students went ahead and bubbled that in. But what I do, I always look at scores, okay? It is a very challenging class. I look at scores from the middle schools, okay? And if you're very strong in math and you have a good foundation, then I go ahead and assign it. Sometimes parents will come around and just say, you know what, just give it to my child, and that's fine. Okay, but just keep in mind, parents, that it is a challenging course at a freshman level, okay? The next subject is the science. The science is it's a pre-AP biology, okay? I also included the AP bio, okay? We do offer it at the freshman campus, but keep in mind that that is a very rigorous course. Okay, it's not for everybody. It has a lot of reading. We do not bring it down. We don't modify content. Okay, the teacher has a specific curriculum to follow. Okay, so if you're into sports and it's going to take a lot of time away, you know, that's a class that you might want to consider for later. Okay. Social studies, I went ahead and it's a pre-AP World Geography. You'll see it in your schedule as Advanced World Geography. It did change titles for this coming year. Okay, so those are the 4 course subjects. You have your English, your math, your science, and your social studies. Okay, I always like to, again, balance fall and spring. Again, parents, just to keep in mind, you will have, students will take 5 classes in the spring and 5 classes in the fall and 5 classes in the spring for a total of 10. Okay, 10 classes. Okay, so then the next course requirement is the magnet course, which will be the Principles of Health Science. And that will be taught by Ms. Xochitl Vasquez. And she was here, she introduced herself. Okay, so all of that needs to be in place. Now, let's talk about the foreign languages. Okay, you must meet, by the state of Texas, you must meet 2 credits of a foreign language, whether it's in Spanish or French. Okay, so we do offer Spanish 1 and 2 and 3, and then we do have the AP Spanishes. Okay, so at the freshman level, we offer Spanish 1 and 2. Okay, some of you circled Spanish 1. Okay, the PEs, I always like to give them to the freshmen at the freshman campus to take care of it as early as possible. You need 1 full credit of a PE. Okay, the other mandatory class is the health and speech. That is normally taken at the freshman level. Okay, and again, technology, you need 1 credit of technology. It's the BIM class. Okay, for those of you on the early start pathway, I don't have the list yet right now. I will get it from Ms. Reyes, those that qualified. And again, like Ms. Reyes said, those that qualify for the early start pathway, your first class freshman year will be the BIM, and that's equivalent to the college course. Okay. Also, there is a section there called Fine Arts. We do offer Art 1, Art 2, Choir 1 and 2. That means all year. We do offer the theater arts and the orchestra. Orchestra is all year. Okay. So that's pretty much it. At the bottom, for those of you that are into sports, I will caution you on that. It's best before you do bubble in football, baseball, that you talk to the coaches. Okay, don't simply just say, I want baseball. You need to make contact with the coach so that they can give you pretty much the requirements of what the class is all about and the practices. Okay, so make sure that if you want to be in tennis, that you talk to our coach, Coach Cuella. Okay, because I will be asking for coach's approval, because I don't like to schedule classes and then the coach will come around and say, you know, he never attended practice in the summer for tennis or X, Y, and Z, get him out. So again, for any specialty sports, cheerleading and dazzlers, I will get a list at the beginning of the school year of those students that made it for cheerleading and dazzlers, and I will replace again, cheerleading, dazzlers, ROTC, band will give you the equivalency to a PE. Okay, so keep in mind that at the bottom, I usually do recommend coaches, even in the band. I usually get a list from the band director of the students that are coming from the 8th grade and will continue to be in band. Okay, that's pretty much it. I was trying to upload this. I don't know if y'all can see it. Usually, under better circumstances, we usually give them to the parents here. It's our little pamphlet of all the magnet courses that the students must be taking, okay? Freshman year, for example, it's the Principles of Health Science. This is a must, okay? Sophomore year, it's Anatomy and Physiology. Okay, junior year, they will be taking the dental class, dental science. Senior year, they will be taking the Practicum of Health Science, which is double block. This is where they do their rotations. And they must have an additional AP Math and an additional AP Science. Okay, and that will cover their magnet requirements, the magnet specialty requirements. Okay. So again, I always look at the schedules, the classes, and I address all the concerns. At this time, I'm looking if students took health and science as 8th graders. Yes, some classes will be, especially from the private schools. I do get report cards. We do have classes that for speech and health, art, that are coming from the private schools that you get credit. Once I see that, I remove the art and I will replace it with something else. Okay, so I will get those credits that are going to be transferred over to the high school. Okay, is the pre-registration form only for the private? No. This was in the packet. Private school students, again, I don't have one of these, go ahead and bubble it in and email it to Ms. Aguilar, and then I input all the classes and I'll look at it. The feeder schools, Troutman, Clark, United Middle, the South schools, you all had an opportunity to do the pre-registration online. Okay, I already saw the classes. I'm working on them as we speak. Okay, so again, you will have those schedules coming back in August, hopefully. Okay, are there any other questions? I hope I answered Aguilar email. It's M Aguilar, okay, at uisd.net. M Aguilar at uisd.net.
Andres, the credit by exam they're asking.
Okay. How do we get the student ID? The student ID is when you come for registration. It's gonna when you do it online, you will be assigned an ID. Okay, that the registrar will take care of that. What is the link for the pre-registration? It's the parent portal. It's a parent portal. UISD parent portal. Okay. Okay. Is the magnet school at the freshman school? Okay. The magnet class will be at the freshman campus. That's their first. It's Principles of Health Science will be taught by Ms. Xochitl Vasquez, one of our magnet teachers at the freshman campus. My office is here at the main campus. I do make my way over and address concerns throughout the year with the 9th grade students, okay? So I'm here, I go back and forth. All registration is done online, okay? Is there anything else? Okay, the PE classes, yes, the PE classes, it's kind of confusing, aerobics / individual sports or foundation and advanced outdoors. It doesn't really matter. All they pretty much cover all the TEKs. Everything is taught is at the gym or outside, but pretty much it's all in one umbrella, the gym. It's all physical education. Maybe bubble in more than one in each. No. Again, you can bubble in. You must at the end count 10 classes, parents. Okay. So don't go over 10 classes. Okay. If not, I'm going to start removing and adding. Okay. So just be careful. Just be. Can this meeting could be translated in Spanish? Yes, the meeting that I will need to ask Ms. Gaona about the translation of this meeting into Spanish. If there are any concerns about that, parents, I will be more than happy. Under other different circumstances, I usually have parents come and I will sit with you all, especially my Spanish speaking parents. I will walk you through the process, but under these circumstances, it's making it very difficult for us to kind of bring everybody together, okay? Do we bubble in the BIM? Yes, go ahead and bubble in the BIM for now. BIM is a must, okay? You must circle the BIM, okay? I will get, if you're interested in the early start pathway and Ms. Reyes gives me all the names of the students that qualify, I will give you the BIM college level. Okay, now the French, yes, we do offer the Spanish and the French. The French, it's a little different because it goes in cycles. Like 1 year we can have French 1 and 2, and then the following year we'll do the 3. Okay, and then we'll go back to 1 and 2. So I need to see what the cycle is for this coming year if we're going to start with French 1. If we start with French 1, absolutely, we'll bring it up as a class. Okay. And it's still not registered. I registered 3 weeks ago and it's okay. I already. Okay, I know that you all have a lot of questions and we can go back and forth. pretty much I got all the schedules except for the private schools. So bear with me, all your questions will be taken care of. I'm gonna stop here and bring in Ms. Gaona. PE is not required is you participate in the sport. Yes, if you participate in the sport, remember anything that's physical, ROTC, band, swimming, tennis, all of that will replace the PE requirement. Okay. All right. Thank you, parents. I look forward to working with you all and students too. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, well, there you have it, everyone. You've met the teachers, you've met the office staff, our counselor, our registrar, our department head, Mr. Moreno, Ms. Silva. That is our team. And again, we're very happy to congratulate you. We look forward to seeing you. We look forward to meeting you. And we can't wait to have you be part of our program. Hopefully we'll see each other soon and we'll get to meet you. As soon as classes commence at the freshman campus, we will be there. We will have our freshman shirt and you all can order it. So no need to worry about that right now. Again, congratulations. Deadlines, tomorrow is a deadline for the early start pathway. If you have any questions in reference to that, we'll be here at the office tomorrow. And there's numerous questions that are coming through that I can read through them right now, but I do ask you that if you have any questions, my email address is E for Elvira, egaona@uisd.net. Ms. Marty Cavazos, our counselor, is mcavazos@uisd.net. And Ms. Marta Aguilar is maguilar@uisd.net. If you'd like to email, anytime that you email the three of us. If I don't catch it first thing in the morning, Ms. Aguilar will or Ms. Cavazos will, and we will address your need. If we do not answer your email, please do not hesitate to call us at 473-5866. That is our number here at the Magnet School, and we'll be glad to assist you. Parents, thank you for joining. This is the first, but I see that this is the wave of the future. This is the future. We will be having more meetings like this in the near future. So we'll keep you abreast of anything and everything that's coming down our way. We will post this presentation on our website, and we will also post our 4-year plan of the brochure that Ms. Cavazos had that she wanted you all to have, but we weren't able to decipher it and put it on the screen. So we will post that. Let me go ahead and type in our number here. Our office number is 473. Hold on one second. 473-5866. And that is our Magnet office number. Okay. Magnet office number. Okay, that is our phone number. And email addresses. Gaona@uisd. Okay, then it's Marty Cavazos. And then Ms. Marta Aguilar. And again, when you email us, email the group. Because if I don't catch it first thing in the morning, Ms. Aguilar will or Ms. Cavazos will. And then if you see that there was no response, then go ahead and call us and one of us will answer. If you submitted the 8th grade counselor, perfect, that was sufficient. Any questions? Will school resume in the fall? Well, we're working on that right now. I hope it does. I hope it does and as soon as possible so we can all start direct instruction. We're looking forward to it. Again, the directive of the district right now is everything, right now we're resuming and we're finalizing our semester, okay? Our spring semester, students are taking their finals, teachers are submitting grades, and we're busy trying to finalize our school year and also get ready for our seniors because we've got our big graduation coming up and we've got to make sure that we're ready for that and make sure that we're graduating all our mighty class of 2020. So as we're doing this presentation, we're also, trying to culminate our year for our seniors, of which you freshmen will be a part of in 4 years. So let me just continue reading here some of the messages. Can we email or fax the Early Start Pathway form? Ms. Reyes, they're asking about emailing or faxing the form. Can they email you the form, Ms. Reyes?
I've gotten a few emails. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I have gotten a few emailed to me. The district really wants hard copies turned in. They're afraid that they might go to some spam or jump to a spam, but I would do both. I would turn in a hard copy to your counselor or to the main office, the Alexander main office, and then email me additionally. If you are having a hardship, email it to me and give me a, follow up and make sure that I got it. Make sure that I respond to you that I did receive it, okay? Just to be on the safe side.
Thank you, Ms.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. There's also questions about private schools. Again, Ms. Mary Silva, the registrar, did present information. Any questions? Let me go ahead and give you her email. It's msilva, okay, at usd.net. Okay, and she will guide you through the registration process. Step by step, everything is done online. All documents that are required for private school entities, students coming in from the private schools, everything needs to be uploaded. Okay, there is no person-to-person contact for the registration process. Everything is done online. How do I register again? This is the registrar. How can I, where can I get the form? Okay, for registration, everything is done online through the parent portal, through Tyler. Excuse me, and you're registering through Tyler, okay? Again, as a new student. So if there's no any further questions, I'd like to thank everyone, and students, we're really looking forward to seeing you and to helping you and to becoming a family and having you for the first year at the beautiful freshman campus that you will be a part of. And what does the early pathway look like? Any questions that you may have in reference to the early pathway, let me email you the email to Ms. Reyes. Ms. Reyes can guide you in reference to the early start pathway. Let's see. Thank you. What would we email the concern for class changes? Class changes would be with your counselor, Miss Marty Cavazos, M. Cavazos, okay?
And Martha VC at USD.
Okay. I put M. Cavazos.
Martha.
Martha? B?
Martha VC.
Okay, correction. It's Martha.
VC.
TH.
TH. VC.
VC.
At USD.net.
Okay, this is Ms. Cavazos. Any questions in reference to classes and so on and so forth? This is the email for Ms. Cavazos, our magnet counselor, Martha BC. What else do I read here? If we already have a student AHS, when we register on portal or registering a new student, do we choose new family? Good question. So you already have an existing student. Then all your pertinent information as a family is already in existence. So you're an existing parent. Okay, but any questions that you may have, we're here during the day. And again, we can help you. Where do I get the pathway form? For the early start, Mr. Rene Garza, is that the question? Yes, for the early start pathway is Ms. Wendy Reyes. Okay, we will try to put all this information on the website by Monday. So if you have any questions, we can, after that, again, we'll help you the best that we can. Thank you so much, and you have a blessed day. Welcome.